welcome back. Day 89 of Vibe Coding an App until I make $1 million. Today's a big day, guys. Why is today a big day? Well, if you check the description below, you will know that today we are officially moving ViewCreator out of open beta and into soft launch. And if you guys saw my video this morning, we have something to talk about today. It is now time to work harder than ever before. And I talked about this in this video this morning, but it's very, very important that you guys know that I am not going to be taking any days off until Christmas Eve. We're going to be going insanely hard for the next 3 weeks, a little bit over 3 weeks straight. And why is that? Well, we have a ton of things to do, and because we're moving ViewCreator out of soft launch, or open beta into soft launch, what that means is we now need to pour significant amounts of time into marketing. So, as you guys know, we're going to be marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator. And for anybody that's new around here, ViewCreator is an all-in-one platform to be able to manage and grow on social media. So give me 1 second. I'm going to do a couple things on my end, and we're going to get the stream started. Technical Studio was first. What's up? J35, what's up? NS, what's up? Yeah, we're working out harder than ever before today. NS, how's it going? So let me drop the link in the Discord. Let everybody know that we're live. And let's get started. We're gonna break down a couple goals. I gotta do a couple more things on my end to get the stream up and running. But you know what's really cool is that I can actually use ViewCreator to manage the stream. You know, and I'll just show you guys one thing that we can do using ViewCreator is we can actually use ViewCreator to change the different things on our YouTube channel. So watch this. I go to YouTube, and I can go to, where is it? Manage videos here. And I can actually now manage, you know, this day 90 stream. So you can see here's the description. And watch this. I can add tags to the stream. So just by clicking suggest tags, I can include all the tags. So look at this: vibe coding, ViewCreator, app development, software launch, AI tools, UX design, revenue tracking, tech startup, coding journey, live coding, error logs. Like, it adds a bunch of tags. And then here's my thumbnail. The thumbnail's good. I like it like that. And then science and technology. And then I can put it in the vibe coding app until I make $1 million. I mean, this is incredible. And I don't even have to go to YouTube anymore. I can just use ViewCreator. And that's the power of ViewCreator, is that to not have to generate the tags or input them manually myself. You know, there's a benefit to that. And, you know, you guys are seeing it right here. It is a useful tool, and that's just one tool. So with what I was saying, also PNK Sounds, what's up? Pranay, what's up? How's it going? Blocker, what's up? How's it going? Chris Eddy said that he watched the recent video and thought there was something that I need to address. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 100%. I totally agree. Chris Eddy said that you should never let what other people think influence you. 100%. But here's the thing is, you know, to that point though, Chris, you know, it is common if people come in and they doubt you, right? I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing to let that, you know, it can sometimes be a good thing to take things personally, not in a negative way, but in a positive way. Like, you tell me that I can't do something, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna show you that I can, right? So Johnny Johnson said today 10K. Oh my gosh, I mean, we're 430 away. I don't know, that's a lot. If we were able to get 10K today, that would be a stretch. That'd be crazy. But okay, so let's do a couple things. But there's one thing that I need to do. Oh yeah, Twitch. Okay, I need to pull up the Twitch chat. I am live on Twitch right now as well. I just want to pull up this chat. But let's get into it. I also need to drop the poll. 1 second, guys. All right. And then we're going to get into goals for the day. All right. All right, and I'm going to drop the Discord in the chat. And then we are ready to go. All right. There we go. All right, we are good to go. Okay, so guys, let's talk about what we're going to do today, because today's going to be a big day. It's going to be a big day. Let me turn down the music just a tad. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but just a little bit loud for me. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, so let me know what the volume of the music is for you guys. Let me know. Okay, so goals for today. Let's go over it because today's a big day. Today is a big day. So we're officially going into soft launch. So, soft launch to me just means that we're now going to be marketing, okay? And it means that we're not going to be doing paid marketing, but we're going to be doing marketing, organic marketing. Okay, so the number one goal today is the ViewCreator soft launch. So what does this mean? So after this stream, so today's stream is going to focus solely on vibe coding and building, solving bugs, polishing for demos. And after I'm done with this stream's going to be about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, depending. After this stream ends, we're going to do another stream, which is going to be our day 3 of using ViewCreator to market ViewCreator until we have 500 paying users, okay? Because 500 paying users, and what's interesting is that a lot of people are actually paying for the Ultra plan. And what's cool is that we made it with this most recent ViewCreator 2.0, which we still are waiting on TikTok. TikTok does take a long time to get verified, so I am still waiting. I checked it just before I started streaming. We are still waiting to hear back from them. But what's really cool is that, for example, let's just go back to localhost 3000 here. And let me pull up the chats. I need to pull up chats. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Alex Montello, what's up? He said that he liked the amazing story. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Johnny said, I see the stream going to 9.9, and then you can't stop. Oh, shoot. All right, so we have our soft launch. That's big, okay? And what I've noticed and what I wanted to show you guys is that, for example, yesterday, we had one person purchase the Ultra plan. But it's really interesting to me because, let's just expand this. With the Ultra plan, the big difference between the Ultra plan is that you have the connected socials, right? Like, there is a big difference, even for me. Like, if I was using ViewCreator, I would need the Ultra plan because I've got like about 15 accounts that I'm managing across different channels. So I would need the Ultra plan. But we are seeing people spend money on ViewCreator and get these plans, right? Prade said, no, not organic marketing. We call it vibe marketing. I like that. Jose, how's it going? He said December's about to be hectic, going to the moon. Yeah, so as you guys know, I talked about this morning in my video, but we're not taking any days off until Christmas Eve. And you guys are going to be seeing a heck of a lot more of me because, we're going to be doing the soft launch. So the second thing that I'm going to put on the board, and we're not going to hit these in order, but marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator stream. I went off the board there, that's fine. So, we're marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator, and that's big, okay? Because ViewCreator is such a good tool that we're able to use it to market itself, right? So if you guys are familiar, we did this about a month ago. It literally is a month ago because once we saw Hootsuite, we immediately kind of recognized that we needed, thanks Lennox for pinning that in Twitch. I appreciate you. The Twitch is growing, by the way, just so everybody knows. Yeah, so Alex said, so the Ultra plan lets you have 15 accounts across all channels, meaning 50 accounts on each one with having Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc. No, it's 15 accounts on like 15 total connected socials, Alex. Blah 380, what's up? Let's go. Sebastian said that he just added a free trial on his study tool and he's reached 101 users in total and 3 paid members. Dude, congrats. He said, to be honest, it's kind of because of you. I built the whole tool while watching you on the side. Dude, that actually puts a smile on my face, Sebastian. Congrats. And first of all, Sebastian, just want to say, you've done a great job. You showed us on the last project sharing the marketing that you were doing. So great job. I'm super proud of you, man. Keep it up. Dan, what's up? How's it going? Appreciate you dropping the Twitch. Yeah, I've got you, Sebastian. So let's talk about, so the marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator is going to be big. Today, we're going to be also taking a look at Sentry. So solving Sentry bugs. But also another big thing is the AI clipping agent, multiple caption presets, and we're also going to add AI clipping agent, multiple scenes. So right now, there is a limitation to our AI clipping agent. So the captions is going to be easy, and I actually want to bring this up on stream because it's important to kind of talk about this limitation with this feature. So as you guys know, with captions, okay, we're going to go to the AI clipping agent here. So over in the AI clipping agent, we have generated an AI clipping agent, okay? And the AI clipping agent is on the level with the same level as Opus Clip, right? But with one caveat, and one that's actually going to be a challenge, which currently the super team is working on. You know, we need to figure out how to properly do scene switching.
Then when we actually go, if I go over to Claude and we pull up.
So do you guys see how these videos are all formatted? Do you see like, just like, you know, can I zoom in? Or I can't zoom in with this. So these are formatted in the following way, and it's because it works like this, okay? So right now, any clip that you put into this clipping agent is gonna be looking for a face to put here and content to put here. And then the captions are gonna be here, okay? That's how the current scene works, and we only have one scene. But what we're gonna do, and how and right now this is MVP, I'm not too worried about it. As soon as we can use it and we can demo it and we can at least have one functional way of using it, then hey, that's great, you know, ship it, right? And that's what we did. But we are going to be revisiting this today, and we're gonna be taking a look at it, because what we now need to do is we're gonna need to build, so let's say this one's called, let's say it's called screen share, right? And that's actually what it is called. This one's like screen share. Well, there's also gonna be different layouts, like one, like let's say it's just a person's face, right? Like let's say it's just a person, which my artist skills are great, but let's say that this one's called talking head, right? So what we're probably gonna do, and how I see this, is that we're first gonna integrate the functionality for today for two things, okay? We're gonna make it, like if I go back to our AI clipping agent here, we need to make it so that users, we're gonna polish up the captions a little bit, but there should be multiple different captioning presets. Mash Hour, how's it going? Welcome. Super Calm said, did you see the new Kling OM Omni video model that came out? It's like video, it's like editing photos, like adding a hat to the photo, but for video. Oh wow, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Mash Hour, I did miss you, man. Scott Price said AI can't do scene switching. Even Coca-Cola couldn't do it with their AI commercial. I think we will be able to do it. You know, I've heard you can't plenty of times, and we did. So I think that we can do it. But to get started, I know that it's a difficult feature. How we're first going to get started is we're just going to build the preset to begin with, okay? So we're going to allow users, when they're actually creating their clipping agent, we're going to allow them to choose what type of layout they actually want, okay? Because right now we only have one layout, and it is a fixed layout, which is not good, but it does work, right? Like, hey, for our clips, it's usually like this, right? Like with what you guys are watching on stream right now, you know, I'm down here in the right corner, and then I'm screen sharing, right? So if I clipped this part of the stream and I put it into ViewCreator, the clipping agent, it would work perfectly, right? Because that's kind of how we built it. I built it for myself almost, right? Because I was like, okay, that's how it works, right? But not everyone's gonna have that. Like sometimes, for example, I went here, it's a talking head, right? So then it needs to be the talking head. So we're gonna start out with just allowing you to pre-select, and then we're gonna figure out how to do auto scene switching, which is possible. And it's possible because, you know, in the chat, Scott Price, the reason it's possible is because, remember, these models can actually see frame by frame. So what you could do is you could actually define these different layouts, and then the model, like let's say we have Gemini 2.5 Flash, in the model, let's say that we had a video, and from 1 second to 10 seconds, it was this, so 1 to 10, and then let's say that from 10 to 15, it was this, and then from 15 to 20, it went back to this, right? Almost like this. Almost like watch me switch scenes here. So boom, oh wait, hold up. So like this. So boom, and then wait here for 10 seconds and then switch, right? It needs to pick up that it switched from a screen share to a talking head, right? So it needs to know and be able to know, okay, this just switched to talking head. And what we can do is we can use Gemini 2.5 Flash to do that for us. Because Gemini 2.5 Flash is being given the transcript, and remember, it can actually see. It can see. So I think we'll be able to figure this out. Right now, Aperium is actually investigating this, and we will see. He's kind of taking a look at it, and then I'll have a conversation with him to see what he came up with. But let's drop the desk down. Those are some of the goals for today. It's going to be a good one. And as you guys know, we've got plenty of work ahead of us. So let's go. Oh, yeah. Chris Eddy. Yeah, Chris Eddy said, thanks for the Whisper Flow recommendation. It's absolutely amazing. Let's go. All right, so guys, I will say I have been using Claude Code a lot more. I've been using Claude Code way more. I was using it a lot last night. I got a lot done last night. Had a couple things I had to do on my end privately, but I was doing also a lot of programming. And one thing that I did was with our... Okay. Okay, how many errors do we have in the last 12 hours? Yep, super calm. Yeah. Samsa, what's up? All right, let me open a window. It's a little bit hot in here. Hold on. All right, let's go. All right. Also, a quick thing that I do want to do is we need to make it so that the create page can actually take in content, like take in a video. Rob said it is super expensive to pass a lot of frames to the computer vision models. I mean, how expensive? Jesse, how's it going? Let's go. Jesse Pinkman in the chat. All right, so let's go new agent here. And I'm actually going to use a Claude Code agent for this. I'm going to drop in UltraThink. And what I'm trying to accomplish is we need to make it so that when you're on this clipping agent page, I mean, it's kind of not even needed. That's the thing that, like, we're getting to the point where we're at the point where, hey, you can't just keep building. You have to decide, hey, there's gonna be some limitations. So that's my only caveat with this. But I would like it so that I could just click a button and the create page is able to, like, already have that video digested, right? And we could just do that with some type of Redux state. Mash Hour said that I'll be viral 100%. Yeah, what's your idea, Mash Hour? Stray Boar, it's an all-in-one platform to go viral on social media. You can, there's a ton of different things on the platform, but the biggest thing, like if I had to describe it, I would say it's a command center for social media growth. So it gives you a ton of different tools to be able to grow on social media, and it also integrates with the APIs that you can actually post and publish from ViewCreator to these different platforms and schedule. So it's very, very nice. But for example, like let's actually open up Google Chrome just so it's a little bit better experience here. And also, if you guys remember yesterday, look at this really cool component that Gemini 3 Pro made. Oh, that's like one small thing that I did want to fix is on the viral detection. Do you guys see this component here? It's pretty cool. So on viral detection though, it just has like a bar that shows up right here. Yeah. So I want to screenshot this. And this is why Cursor is really nice, is that with Cursor, you know, I can go to that local host, and I can go down to this here, and I'm pretty sure I can just select this. Yeah, that. I want to remove this in the clipping agent. Facts No Care asked, have you checked out DeepSeek's latest model? Danny said that DeepSeek V 3.2 special is impressive. Really? Yeah, Alex, you could do that. Yeah. We haven't requested that feature yet, but yes. Okay, Mash Hour, I'll look into it. Yeah, this UI was made in one shot without any like prompt from Gemini 3.0. I literally just said like create a, I mean, I did input the videos once I actually saw what was possible, right? But initially, if you guys, I think some of you guys were watching yesterday, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Okay, there were errors in like the playground, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I need you to actually investigate these errors and figure out what caused them. Look at the code and identify what the cause of them actually is and diagnose them. Create a README that documents this. Yeah, day 90. Crazy. It's kind of a milestone, day 90. Also, I will say, guys, I had a moment last night when I was working. I had an issue because I was trying to get Sentry hooked up, right? I was trying to get Sentry working, and I had a moment. It was interesting. Opus 4.5 and Gemini 3 Pro were struggling, and I did give something to Codex Max, and it did solve it. So, you know, for those of you that are still on Codex, I will say, you know, Blocker said that bar is fine. It's actually detecting the viral parts from the entire video with that bar. I just didn't like how it was going over the face. There's also already kind of something there, so. Also, if you guys are watching and have not already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. The Discord community is growing rapidly. I think that we're going to hit 1,200 members today, which is just crazy, the amount of growth here that we're experiencing. I just want to give a warm welcome to the new members today. Captain Parlay, Jolly Mask, Wadi, SRJ, Asta, Troyski, Newer, Scott Price, Cassature, welcome to the stream, guys, and welcome to the Discord community. It's good to have you here. Carter Sora, what's up, man? How's it going? Sebastian said that Gemini is so good at making the UI look good and understand what looks good. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy that I was able to give it something so broad, right? So broad with like such little instruction of just like, hey, make something that, you know, that's not like text-based, but will actually show, you know, the AI clipping agent in action and give users, you know, a visual representation of what it would look like, right? And it was able to do it. So that is pretty impressive. Okay, let's go back to our goals here. So solving Sentry bugs, that's already, okay, so the AI clipping, okay, so we definitely need to do that. So I'm gonna go to ViewCreator Genesis, which is our AI clipping agent, and I believe that this is still working in production. You know, it's interesting because I did have a couple things I was looking at. Dan said that, I'm doing great, Carter, how are you? Day Trader said, how much are you paying for Cursor, or have you touched the limit of co-creation agent? Yeah, so I have the Cursor Ultra plan, and then I also go over my limits. So, like, if I pull up, I mean, I can show you guys right now where we're at, which is probably good for me just to know where I'm at, because if you don't check your cursor limits every once in a while, you can get some pretty ugly surprises. Which, yeah, I mean, look at this, guys. So, I mean, I'm not super happy with it, and this is just the downside of using Cursor, but, so I have the Ultra plan. My plan resets on the 12th of every month, so, you know, I'm already over the limit for the $200, and then, you know, I've already done $129 in on-demand usage. So, for example, like, even with all these requests, they're now costing, like, you know, on-demand usage, which is a lot, right? So, in terms of, like, billing and invoices, we can go here. The most expensive model that I'm using is Gemini. Let me just zoom this out a little bit. But yeah, it's Gemini 3 Pro. You guys can look at this and just kind of document this for yourself. But this is like what I'm actually using. You watch the premiere. Let's go. Rob said that the Codex CLI still does incredibly hard stuff sometimes that when others can't. You just have to use all the models. Is kind of how this is playing out. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so let's go over here. I actually want to check because I believe that we did have an issue. So I'll even like show you guys, like, one of the issues with our clipping agent right now is because it doesn't have the ability for scene switching, there is a limitation to it, right? Like if I go to the video from this morning, and I don't know, if you guys haven't watched this video, I would definitely recommend watching it. The title of it is Time to Work Harder Than Ever Before. I definitely would watch that video if you guys haven't already. It's important. It gives a little bit about the backstory, and I think fills you guys in on what we're doing here. So the big problem is, let's say I clip this video, right? Let's do just 3 clips. First of all, let's confirm that this still works. You know, I'm pretty sure that I had a job yesterday where I dropped in like a 4-hour-long stream, and it actually didn't do it. Mash Hour said the hook is the most important thing. What did you use for the UI to show the clipping tool in the UI? I use Gemini 3 Pro. Alex said W video. Thank you, Alex. Prod said check ISS vids from 2020 compared to now, though. From 2018 to 2020 is a major ramp to attention-based editing. Then from 20 to 24, it continued but gained less traction. Then 2025, it is less. Interesting. So let's just, I want to confirm that this is working. Let me, hold on, I'm going to close. I opened up my window, so it's getting cold now. All right, so I want to make sure that this actually works. And then let's start prompting and figure out, hey, what could we do for, so I'm going to drop in ViewCreator Genesis here. So ViewCreator Genesis, and then the ViewCreator Creator UI, and then the ViewCreator API, because we're going to need to add some additional DTOs. And I'm going to drop in the clipping agent so it knows, hey, we're talking about this page here. I need you to review this in depth, and I need you to think through what we can do for creating 5 different caption presets. That means that I want to create 5 different caption selections and allow users to be able to select them what type of captions they want on their videos. So I need you to create 5 different caption types, and then on the front end, I need you to actually make it so that users can select these. Orin Dev, how's it going? Linux, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Brain Character X said, will you hire vibe coders in the future? Yes, so I already am. And as you guys know, my plan is I'm only interested in hiring vibe coders, or, you know, I know that everybody is switching over in their own time, but hey, vibe coding is the future of software development, and it's my opinion that, hey, I want to work with people that, you know, share my workflow and share my thinking on the fact that AI is the future of software development. So I am hiring vibe coders even now, and there's some people I'm working with right now that are very bright, and yeah, I'm excited to continue working with people. What am I using for voice to text? I'm using Whisperflow. Linux said that vibe coding is the future. AI-driven or AI-aided code is the way, 100%. Sanai said, impressed that BridgeMind pops up first. YouTube search when typing bridge. Cheers. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we've come a long way, guys. Alex said that he would love to join. Is there a spot available on the team? So right now, like, the biggest thing, and I'll just share this publicly, is that I need to be very smart about, and it was an issue with Bright Choice. You know, I would say just taking on too many people too early on. You know, I need to make sure, like, hey, right now revenue isn't like being driven super hard yet, right? And we're still waiting on TikTok verification. So there's still a couple things that are in the pipeline. Oh, here are our clips, guys. All right, so our clips are done. So yes, so this is what I was talking about with this scene switching issue, okay? Because this video was a talking head video. Most of the video was a talking head video, which should be this, right? But right now, the only thing that's being pumped out of the AI clipping agent is this here. And that's fine, right? That's fine. We don't necessarily need to say, oh, you know, we can't ship until it's all perfect. But what we do want to do today is we want to make it so that people actually have the option to choose what scene their video is personally, and we'll automate this. But what's cool is what we'll do is we'll first start out with a custom method, right? Where when you are selecting, we'll do the same thing with the presets here, the caption presets, but when you're actually uploading a video, selecting how many clips you want, and then selecting the clip duration, you know, we'll make it so that you can also select different captions, and then we'll also make it so that you can set which scene that you actually want to use. And right now, our system will not intelligently switch, but I think that by the end of the week, we'll have it automatically switching switching scenes. Yeah, Chris, Whisperflow is amazing. Yeah, I mean, here's the biggest thing is with the super team, you know, our team is going to grow over time, and what's cool is that there's so many brilliant minds in the community that, you know, it's just very cool. It's very cool to work with you guys, and I appreciate, you know, for the people that I have worked with, what you guys are doing. Veershaw, what's up? How's it going? Brain Character X said, making clips post automatically with a hook, title, and hashtags. Yeah, so, you know, that's something that we're going to be talking about today. I don't know if I want to necessarily post them automatically. It's like, it's all about taking one further step, right? I don't think you want to say, okay, like, now get them all the way there. I think that what we want to do is we want to take that next step, right? So we already have it. So for example,
John,
like
sharing
this,
that with you here, and I remember being actually, I
Look at
was
this.
at the gym at Purdue and seeing this Discord, and I remember exactly where I was.
look at that bottom
in
half.
the gym and
Like,
reading
so
this
close up on my
and
face.
screenshotting it.
That's terrible. So that's our issue, right? I mean, it's fine because if you toss in a screen share, it's going to come out great. It's going to come out absolutely fantastic. But if you do toss in a talking head video, not so much, right? Not so much. Sharvesh said, what pricing plans do you offer? You can go to viewcreator.ai and check it out for yourself. What are the goals for today? So today we're going to be adding some additional caption presets. We're going to be solving bugs for Sentry. But guys, one of the biggest goals for today, and let's actually, can you guys even see it? I just guys can't really read it. But one of the biggest goals for today is, if you check the description, we are officially transitioning out of open beta into soft launch, which means that I am now going to start trying to drive revenue through organic marketing. Okay, that's what a soft launch is to me. So that means I'm going to be posting on Reddit. It means I'm going to be making a lot of content and demos and posting them across these different channels. And that's why we're going to be having our marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator streams. So after this stream finishes up, I'm literally going to go live again, and the sole focus of the stream is going to be marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator. So we're actually going to be using ViewCreator to do marketing. So it's going to be pretty cool. All right, let's check this this agent here. So this one's going to be generating different levels of captions. And while that one's working, let's also introduce this to another agent. And actually, the problem is that this one is going to gather so much context, we probably should stay in this conversation to do both of this. Rob said, review the transcript, and then if there is a hunch, there might be a talking head moment past that image or frame to a vision model, and ask if there's a talking head in that frame. Rob, we'll see. We'll figure it out. We've got some people on it. We'll get it. We'll get it solved. Okay. So that one's working here. Let's check on the errors that we were looking at. So it said recommended next steps. Okay, great. I now would like you to move forward with updates to fix these errors. All right, so we had, and that's the benefit of having Sentry, is that with Sentry, all your errors get streamed, and then you can use the Sentry MCP to actually tell the AI agents to say, hey, go look at Sentry and see the errors that have happened in the last 12 hours or so, and identify what's causing them in the code, and then fix the bugs, right? And that's like a big thing about what we've done. And now that we're transitioning out of open beta and actually really trying to drive some revenue, it's good to do that because, hey, now we're gonna have actual people that are paying, and we already do. Yesterday somebody bought the Ultra plan. Pretty much every day we have one more paying user with like the Pro plan. But it's kind of like give and take, because really what we need to do is I want to make it so that by the time we get out of December, we have hundreds of dollars coming in every day from new users, right? So right now, MRR, I think, is over $400 for ViewCreator. So it is rising. It is rising steadily, but we really haven't really pushed it, right? Yusuf, we're doing good today. Carter said to check Discord in general that he sent something. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, yeah. So Carter in the Discord just said that, he just said this, that this is different. Yeah. Thanks, Carter. So I'm literally going to screenshot what he said and just drop it into an agent, which is pretty cool. And this is ViewCreator UI. Review the reported bug and fix this. Yusuf says that his TikTok account is gone. Why is that? Did they ban you? I need you to review the pricing page and the pricing information pages. ViewCreator. I want the everything in pro or everything in ultra or everything in free. I want that to actually go at the very top of these pricing sections when showing the information about each plan and what's in each plan. Okay, so you can see here that it is defining these different caption types, and this is very simple. I don't think that this is going to be difficult. The different layouts is going to be a little bit more challenging. Kyle asked, what is the playlist? I'm liking it. Yeah, let me share it. It's just like an AI. This is actually all AI music. I play only AI music from this guy. I would recommend subbing to him just to show support. I listen to a lot of his stuff on stream. Veershaw asked, what's the status for the TikTok verification? Still waiting on TikTok, which is unfortunate, you know, but I think it's actually, you know, I'm going to be positive about it, and I'm just going to say this, like, you know, we don't have control over the TikTok, right? We don't have control when they review it, when they get back to us, and that's the thing that stinks, is that we don't have control over it, right? But the thing is that, hey, let's be optimistic and let's be positive, and let's look at what did happen. We did get approved for YouTube, Meta, and X, which X, there is no approval process, but for Meta, which is Instagram and Facebook, and YouTube, that's pretty big. So, you know, we have enough, in my opinion, to be able to transition out of open beta into soft launch and to really have a product that people can get use out of. I am disappointed that we can't get started on TikTok, because TikTok obviously is a huge channel, but I have heard, I don't know if Brother Codes is here today, but, you know, he said that it could take 3 to 4 weeks to hear back from TikTok. And then that doesn't even guarantee we may get rejected, which would be heartbreaking. But hey, you're gonna have some difficult ups and downs whenever you're doing something like this, and that could be a difficult up and down that we deal with, you know? All right, hold up here. Let's all right, what's this one? All right. Great work. I now want you to kind of order things, like for example, it should be the everything in X, and then underneath that it should be the connected socials, and then underneath that it should be the credits that they get per month on each plan. Kind of format and order these so it makes sense for each plan. Carter said I need TikTok to be verified. Yeah. Also, if you guys are watching, have not already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. Let's do a quick sub check, because as you guys know, we are on the path to 10,000 subscribers. I believe, if you guys know NS, so NS, as you guys know, he has said that he is going to come up on Saturday to celebrate 10,000 subscribers, okay? So on Saturday this week, NS is gonna make an appearance on stream. As you guys know, NS is pretty much my closest friend IRL. We've been friends for years. But yeah, I mean, here we are, 9,581. If you have not already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. But we're going to try and get to 10K this week. And I think we'll easily be able to do that. What TikTok verification are you waiting for? It's upload, publish, and user info are the permissions. Yusuf said it's completely gone. I did some free Palestine posts, and within 1 hour I got an email from TikTok that it's against the rules. Oh, man. Max, how's it going? How much do I spend on AI tools? I spend about $600 a month. Neek said NS plus Chris, a double feature. Yeah, the NS feature will be crazy. Okay. Alright, so let's see if that formatted it. So yeah, I just need monthly credits, unlimited tool usage. Okay, perfect. I mean, what's cool is that I really do feel good about what our pricing page actually has on it now, right? Like, you can go to this and you can really understand it pretty easily. Like, okay, you know, before, you know, we didn't have enough offerings, or we didn't have the product finished enough. Hesham, thank you. What tool am I using for voice to text? Whisperflow. All right. Okay. Okay, also there's like some issues on this agents page here that we haven't gotten to yet. I
right, so I'm going to pass this to Gemini 3 Pro. All right, so new agent, Gemini 3 Pro. And then I'm going to go to drop in that page. So app, dashboard, agents page, and then it's the agents builder page, so it's this page here. I need you to review the agents builder page, and do you see how there is basically an issue? If you look at the screenshot, you'll see that the agent kind of gets cut off on the left-hand side there, the create agent start model or node. And the reason that that's happening is it just doesn't seem like it spans the whole page. So I need you to review that agent section where the users actually drag and drop the nodes and stuff in that playground page. And I need you to actually fix this so it spans the whole page or up to the sidebar. If you notice, it doesn't do that. There's like some sort of padding. So review this and diagnose what this is and then fix it so it is the whole page. Neek said, can't forget to say what's up to Twitch. Thanks for supporting the Twitch, Neek. Appreciate you, man. Hasham said, can you explain your coding workflow plus agents that you use real quick? Yeah, I get it. If you watch the stream, I'll kind of break it down in the stream. You kind of like, if I did a breakdown every time somebody asked me, it'd get a little bit repetitive. But if you watch, you'll kind of understand it. But I'll try and go over it as I'm explaining it. Word said, what's good, Matthew? Are you still doing the vibe coding in Florida, or you decide to come to the Dominican Republic here? I'm actually I did not go to Florida. You know, if you guys saw my video this morning, it's like, hey, I think that I can't get distracted. I have to just lock in and work harder than ever before. I really do believe that. I just have to work incredibly hard. And it's because, hey, we were just given the best, the best tools that there are. And Michael, what's up? But yeah, I mean, we just got given incredible tools, and we now have to work harder than we ever have before to make use of them. So like I said in my video this morning, I'm not going to be taking any days off until Christmas Eve. Yeah, Carter. That's funny. Yeah, one of my big bros in the chat, guys. All right. Okay. So this caption preset is going to be done, and then so one thing, like how I work is, because this Claude agent here is going to have the context of all three of these projects, and it's already going to have implemented this feature for the different caption presets. I think it's going to be very easy for that agent to then do the work to be able to create the different scene presets, right? So, like as I talked about, let's actually move the desk up. Let's move the desk up, get standing. Because one thing that I want to kind of talk about again is we need to implement the different scene presets. And just to get started, we'll make it so that we can do a preset so that they can select which scene they want to create. But we're doing the same thing with captions. So I'll have this agent do the work with the captions, and then I'll have the same agent do the work with the scene presets. But this one here, do you guys see how this agent, you see how it's like cut off? It's just not. So I'm trying to work with Gemini 3 Pro to fix that. It's still working. It's just probably just investigating it for a little bit. All right, guys, let's hit some push-ups. Let's go. Let's go. 50 bomb. Aperion, what's good? Okay. So now that's gonna, you guys are gonna see this update. So you guys see this? So caption style. So this guy just got dropped in. That's what this agent is working on. I wonder if there's a way to show them like a preview of it. Maybe, we'll see. Veershaw said, when is soft launch launching? So technically today. Jesse over on Twitch, thank you, man. Also, we have 9 people watching on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, I appreciate you. Trying to grow that platform. So we're gonna do a preview. But to answer your question, Veershaw, so after this stream, like what I talked about on the video this morning, it is now time to work harder than ever before, guys. Sorry, I'm out of breath from the push-ups. But we're gonna be doing a stream after this stream where I'm gonna be going for another 2 hours. But it's gonna be a sole marketing focus. So we're gonna be using ViewCreator to market ViewCreator. So let's drop in here. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, so I have a little bit of an issue in the front end. Would it be possible to show users like a preview of what these captions actually look like instead of just saying the text? A custom color button. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Change it up a little bit. J35 said you're looking sharp today, bridge maxing routine. Yeah, I did do the cold plunge today and I did the sauna. I was in the sauna this morning, I had my head down. I had a moment of silence. I just knew, I was like, all right, I'm gonna be working literally all day and this is the only 30 minutes that I have where I'm not gonna be working and like, you know, so I enjoy it, you know. I think it keeps the mind fresh. Shri said, dang, 9.58K already, BridgeMind community, yeah, let's go. If you guys are new around here, have not already joined the Discord, make sure you do so. Oh, wow, look at that. That is so sick. That's insane. Do you guys see that? It gave a preview of the captions. That's awesome. Teach us bridge maxing. I mean, here's my perspective on it. There's bridge maxing, that's just J35 just coined that term. J35, that's hilarious. But I mean, my routine is I wake up early, I work out a lot. You know, I think that 10 hours a day of work is the right amount of work because, you know, it allows you to work more than average while also not getting incredibly burned out. I liked it before. It doesn't necessarily need to be the whole screen. For example, you made it like 916 dimension. It doesn't need to be 916 dimension. It just can show the caption. Also, would you animate it so that, for example, let's say it says go viral now and actually shows the different emphasis on the different words. (916) equals 916 aspect ratio. All right, Tyler said 10 hours of focused work is far more than 10 hours of unfocused work. Yeah, 100%. Oh, you only use anti-gravity? Anti-gravity isn't that good in my opinion yet. I think Cursor is still in the lead there. Also, let's see if that builder layout that we were working on with that Gemini agent did get fixed. So if we go over to agents here. Thanks, Linux. So let's see. Wow, look at that, guys. So Gemini 3 Pro was able to one-shot that. So that there was like a weird cutoff. Also, do you guys think that add your step is really even needed? I mean, it literally says add step right here. Do you guys think that's needed? Because it says plus. I mean, I guess if you're like it's your first time here. I mean, wow, we did a good job with this, I would say. Wow. Eximus over on Twitch said Next.js 16. Yeah, it's Next.js 16. Yeah, Straber asked what language. It's all TypeScript, and then the framework is Next.js and Nest.js, and then I have a Postgres database, and I use like TypeORM if you're familiar. It's a relational. It's an ORM. All right. So patch that. Nice. Look at that. It literally did exactly what we wanted it to do. I mean, isn't that crazy, guys? That you can just one-shot that now? How the ad step looks? Wait, why do you want that fixed? Utilize all three? Wow, look at this. So let's see if this actually works. So neon pop. So let's try this. So let's just generate clips from, let's go here. This is a bad video to do it for just because it's all talking head, right? So it's all talking head. So let's use this one here. As you guys know, the background. Oh, did I just paste in? Hello and welcome back. Oh. I was just double check. Yeah, perfect. All right, cool. AI clipping agents. Let's drop this in, and let's just try the neon pop, and let's do one clip, 15 to 30 seconds. Tech with Jesus said that I love your stream quality. Can you share your camera lens and how you switch the angles? Want to build a similar setup? Yeah, so I don't have any like. I just use the camera that's literally like the camera here. Watch my hand, or I guess like if I put my hand here, this literally is my. Sorry, I just showed you guys my hand like close up. But yeah, so this is I literally just have the studio displays. This is a 49-inch OLED, and then an Omen down there. Straber over on Twitch just asked, when did you start this project? We started this project on day 20 of this series, so we've been working on this project for about 70 days. Carter said, when somebody clicks the ad step, all the buttons are like together. Linux said that most good vibe coders were or all are old school coders first. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, Eximus, so we were able to get a proxy set up there. Okay, so let's see, did it actually get the captions correctly? And we could break this, right? Yeah, so it's not
totally bungled.
Oh, we need to rebuild the Docker container. All right, hold up. I need you to rebuild and restart the Docker container running this project. Shri X said, I missed yesterday's stream. How did you fix the Genesis YTDLP proxy issue? If yes, how? Yeah, so we did fix it. We fixed it through actually like two different ways. So first of all, we fixed it through using a proxy. And we came up with a really intuitive solution for that. But also, if you guys know Aperium is coming on to the super team at BridgeMind, the vibe coding super team, because he's proven himself to be an incredibly capable individual and developer. And I'll just give you one example. You know, we were working on this this tool, and even after we got the proxy, we still were having issues. But Aperium did solve, you know, you need to add a user agent, and then you need to add fallbacks for the user agent. And that's what he implemented. So kind of through a combination of the proxy system that I built and then the system that Aperium then also added, we were able to fix that and get it working. So again, just a big shout out to Aperium. He's done a great job. All right, so let's go to cursor commands. And I want to go to the Clipper logs and just do this command. All right, so let's drop this in. So it didn't do that. We hadn't rebuilt and restarted. So let's now test it. Also, if you guys are watching, have not already liked the stream or subscribed, make sure you do so. Join the BridgeMind community. There's over 1,100 people in the BridgeMind Discord community. It's incredible. Hisham said, what is that thing that translates voice to speech? It's WhisperFlow. Carter said that he'll send the screenshots in the Discord. Okay, thank you, Carter. All right, so this is working. So this will give us a look. How are these fixed? Also, let's give a quick check to what that agent was working on with the errors. Run npm test and ensure that all tests are running properly. Also run npm build and confirm that it is building. Okay, cool. Straber said, what projects have you done before this one? Yeah, plenty of projects. So for those of you that have kept up to date, you guys know that I've led multiple startups before BridgeMind, including Influencer Marketplace and Bright Choice. At Bright Choice, I had to write 2 million lines of code in under 6 months to be able to build a HIPAA-compliant online therapy platform. And with Influencer Marketplace, I built a platform for influencers and brands to be able to connect and do like influencer partnerships and sponsorships. Okay, so all the tests are passing. Okay. Perfect. I now need you to review the other Sentry projects, including all right, so I asked it, so you can literally use the Sentry MCP, and this is the power of agentic tooling, is that, you know, I can use the Sentry MCP to review the errors that I'm getting. So let's see if this did change. Wow.
I mean, it's literally that right there.
Wow, look at that, guys.
How good of an example is that? You know, these were
my cursor bill is going to be about $400 this month, I expect.
To solve this div error right here.
Yeah, so you can see the captions there are now changed. One thing that I do notice, though, I don't know if you guys notice this, but I do notice it, and I don't like it.
These were both
I think I did
trying
it
to solve this. An example is that, you know, these were both trying to solve this div error right here, right?
Do it?
And we just went in with Composer 1, and if I go to cursor...
No, right there, right there. Right here.
I go to cursor.
Right here. Okay, so let's download this. Do you guys see the error that I'm looking at? So this, and it's not terrible, right? It's not that big of a deal.
I went in with Composer 1, and if I go to cursor...
Right here. Review this in depth. Sometimes there's an issue where it will show double lines. Do you see the screenshot? It doesn't do this all the time, only sometimes. But review the screenshot and notice how it's saying essentially the same thing over the same lines. I need you to identify and pinpoint the cause of this. What is causing this error in the captions? Pinpoint the issue and then fix it. Johnny Johnson, let's go. Okay, so that's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely working, right? So, you know, I think that this is, you know, back to my point of what I was talking about this morning, and then obviously what's written up on the board today. Guys, it really is time to work harder than ever before. You know, the thing about vibe coding, which I find incredibly, I've actually always had this, this thinking, is that when you're a vibe coder, every time you get a new model, like there's a skill in vibe coding, okay? There's a skill, there's a workflow that you need to learn through actual practice, okay? And as soon as we get better models, we immediately become better programmers, right? So if I was programming myself, I would become better through practicing, which you become a better vibe coder through practicing, you become a better coder through practicing vibe coding. But when you're a sole vibe coder and you code, let's say 100%, or even it's not even 100%, every time we get better models, we become that much better. So when you see the difference, like, hey, there is a difference between this Opus 4.5 model and what we had the other time, right? Like there is a difference, like last week when we got that new model, there's a difference between last week and this week. It's just crazy to say. Rishi said he wants to start building something. I'm not interested in coding, but I want to make decent vibe coded stuff.
Can you suggest me how you began and trusted in yourself? I really want to start something. Yeah, so I really appreciate the comment. So, I mean, I would say that the best way is for you to be able to just start building projects, really. You know, if you have any idea at all, like, you don't have to come up with some world-changing product or some new idea that's never been thought before. You just need to start. You know, you literally just need to start. That's the most important thing. Just start. And you'll figure out your way and your path over time. And that's the best advice that I can give you, is just get started. I started with ChatGPT, but now the best tool to probably start with, it depends on your budget, but I would say that the best tool now to get started with, if you don't have a budget, is Cursor. And then if you do have a budget, probably Claude Code. So let's try the gold one. And this one is a little bit longer, so 30 to 60 second clips, 3 of them. Carter, you're making an app, dude? That's awesome. Let's go. All right, let's bring the desk down. This caption pretty much just got one-shotted. Pretty simple to build there. Wasn't expecting for that to be hard. I think the talking head is gonna be a little bit harder. Straber said, how do you deal with bugs if you use TypeScript? Do you know how to manually fix code bugs? Yeah, so, I mean, with TypeScript, for example, you know, with, I mean, you just use AI for everything, right? I mean, literally, that's the modern day way of coding, is you're gonna use AI for everything. You won't be writing code anymore. All right. Wait, what were we working on again here? Oh yeah, that error. On this Connect Socials page, I don't even want to show the amount of subscribers or followers. You can remove that. I don't want to show it. Just because it gets outdated very quick, because it's the only time it's fetched is when you actually initialize the connection, so there's no reason to even show that. Jabber said, I have made a software screen recording very lightweight Python vibe coded frame cut, but how can I make this PC software get even some reviews or downloads? I mean, you have to do marketing, right? So you have to demo your product. And if you guys are interested in that, like for your question there, Jabber, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of marketing. We're going to be doing marketing now every single day with BridgeMind. You guys are going to start to really see this marketing process, because we have to start marketing, right? We have to start selling. We're in soft launch. It's ready to go. You know, your product doesn't have to be perfect for you to sell it. I think it's at a position now where I'm proud of it and I can pitch it and I can sell it. You know, I feel comfortable with that. So I'm excited to use it, and I'm excited to, oh, we didn't rebuild though, did we?
So this is like a big thing. So they have the anti-gravity browser built in to anti-gravity. So
okay, so we didn't rebuild. Great, I now need you to rebuild and restart again. Aperium, it's going good. Also, Aperium, just a side note, since you are working on the logic of context switching, I want to kind of share with you what I'm doing right now. So I am building the logic for the ability to change captions, right? Just very simple, of like changing what you want, right? So I'm doing this, adding different caption styles, but I'm also going to add in today the option for different scene styles. So back to the board and what we were talking about earlier on stream. So let's say that we have, you know, talking head and then screen share. What how we're gonna start is we're gonna start the different scenes by just defining the different scenes manually and allowing the end users to be able to select what scene they want. Okay, that's the first way that we'll start, because right now we only have this screen share option, and that's not what we want, right? Because now every video that gets pumped out of this AI clipping agent is gonna look like this one. So we can easily make it, and just based on off our existing system, make it so that users, are just like they're doing with captions here, there's also going to be a scene style, right, that you can select. But Aperium, like I mentioned this morning, we need to automate that. And what we'll do is we'll start out with what I'll build today with the ability to like just set that custom. But then we're going to need to add another layer to that where it's automated. Okay, so
All right, also, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Great work. I now need you to update the README and documentation for this. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. All right, I'm back. Let's get it. No, just the caption. I think we already fixed it, Rob. Yeah, Carter, let me know. You can share it. But yeah, if you guys are watching and haven't already liked and subscribed, it looks like we're about to hit, let's see here, I think we're about to pass another milestone here. We're about to hit 9,600 subscribers. We're only 4 away. So if you guys are watching and haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. We're only 4 away. Okay, now I need you to think in depth about the same logic for allowing users to be able to select the type of layout or scene that they want for the clips that they create. So for right now, I need you to review the code in, and I'm gonna drop in ViewCreator Genesis. Right now, we are only creating clips with a singular layout. What layout is this called? I need you to evaluate the code and tell me what this layout is actually called. Ooh. I'm pretty sure it's called screen share, but just to confirm, it's the layout that has the screen on the top and then the person's face on the bottom. Yeah, J35. Yeah, there's no pricing structure yet. We'll do that today. I appreciate that, J35. Yeah, J35 said, could you explain the pricing structure for Clipping Agent more? I feel like it needs to be more transparent. I had 2 jobs before costing 82 credits. Would love to know the pricing structure. Yeah, that's a good point. And if you compare with Opus Clip, for example, like they think I do 1 credit for every minute of video process. Yeah, they do. That is what they do. Yeah, I actually haven't given it much thought. You know, we've been so focused on actually getting it working that I didn't think about the credits, but we'll figure that out today. We'll make it more transparent. Like, it probably will be like that, right, J35? Like, based off of how many minutes the actual video being processed is. That makes the most sense. All right, so screen share. I want you to remove any reference in this project to Opus Clip. This is not Opus Clip. We just were referring to that internally as Opus Clip, but I need you to remove the references to this, as that isn't even Opus Clip style. Just refer to it as screen share, screen on top, face on bottom. It's currently forced for all clips. Remove the context of Opus Clip. All right, Carter said that he's currently building a customizable Pomodoro timer, an ambient sound mixer, a daily goal tracker, and dynamic backgrounds that change with the time of day. That's cool. All
Are you using like React Native, or what are you using? So we'll come up with two. We'll just do talking head and screen share to start. All right, perfect. Okay, so we'll have the caption style and then the scene style underneath. All right, let's actually get another agent thinking on that context. So what J35, I think he made a really good point. So we're gonna do an ultra think here. And then we're gonna do ultra think, and we're gonna drop in the ViewCreator API. We're going to drop in the ViewCreator Creator UI. And then we're going to drop in the ViewCreator Genesis project. I need you to review these projects in complete depth. Overnight developer, I mean, yeah, that's a good point. One thing in general, I need you to review some comments from somebody watching the stream. Hold on. It's not from somebody, it's from J35. I think J35 brings up a pretty good point, because right now we don't really have a structured way of what the clips cost or what the clipping agent costs. I would like to create it so that the system costs credits based off of how long the video it's processing actually is. So for example, we need to create some type of algorithm where, based on the length of the video being inputted, it costs X amount of credits for every minute. Review this in depth and create a potential solution for this, and tell me in 3 sentences and a diagram what this would look like. Schwarm, what's up? Mr. Cammy, I can give you the music. What am I doing today? We're working on the AI clipping agent. We're working on some bugs, but really a big thing that we're going to be doing today is we are going to be doing the soft launch for ViewCreator. So after this stream, I'm going to be doing a marketing stream. Day 3, marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator until I get 500 paying users. I actually have to do a check to see how many paying users that we're currently at. It's probably somewhere around 10 to 20. You know, MRR is over $400 now, so we'll see kind of where that's at, and then I'll update it in the marketing stream. Jesse said hello to everybody that's new to the stream. Thanks, Jesse. AIQ Mint, what's up? I have a question. Is the, I actually have no idea. Is the chat subscriber only? Can one of the mods answer that? Is the chat subscriber only? Also, is, oh, interesting. Jesse, I'm gonna make you, I just removed you as standard moderator. I'm gonna make you a managing moderator. I just realized that you were only standard, so I just made you a managing moderator. Linux. It's not? Okay. I don't want it to be subscriber only. Oh, analytics is big. Why is it unable to, unable to load analytics? What's going on there? I work about 10 hours a day. Alright. The tech stack is Next, Nest, and then Postgres. Alright. I now need you to review this in depth because I now need you to implement the functionality so that users are able to change between different scenes. So for example, talking head is a different scene option versus the screen share. And in the front end, they need to be able to select which type of layout they want, just like we did with the captions. So review this in depth and then update the entire stack so that users are able to select which scene and layout that they want. J35 said, excited to know what your computing cost for clips per minute, and if it's possible to go with 3/4 the price of Opus clips. I mean, I think we'll be able to be, it'll be way less than Opus clips. All right, so right now, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 120 minutes, okay. I need to create a pricing system for the AI clipping agent that's easy for users to understand. I need you to brainstorm and think through what the best possible option is. No, go ahead, share AIQ. Anish, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I saw that WebDev included me in his recent videos. Pretty cool of him. We did a reaction to it, actually. Also, guys, we're 1 subscriber away from 9,600, so if you guys are watching, haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so.
So yeah, so we have the screen share and then the talking head. And we'll create different layouts. You know what we haven't done in a while that I want to test is we haven't tested an AI video generation. Like on the create page. Like here, short video, let's say YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, generate with AI. Hold on. You guys remember what we did with this here? You guys remember this? This was pretty cool. Wait, hold on, I have to force quit iMovie. iMovie's been bugging out on me. They like do not maintain this at all. iMovie. So I don't know if you guys remember this. We did it a while ago. I think it was when VO3 first came out. But we created a video a while back using VO3. It was this one right here. This was maybe back in, what, October? But I think something that I want to do for marketing is I actually do think that it's a good idea to do this. Like, watch this video here.
Hey, I'm Matthew, founder of ViewCreator. With AI, we turn your ideas into viral content, fast. That's our focus. Try ViewCreator free today. And yes, the video you're watching was created using ViewCreator.
I mean, that was pretty good, right? And I think the issue that we ran into is that we kept getting blocked. So we kept getting blocked by, you know, Sora 2 and VO3. Like if we go to foul, we were getting blocked. So I'm gonna review this again. Okay. Oh, interesting. Note that only 3 image URLs are allowed to be updated for the VO 3.1 reference to video endpoint. If you see the issues here. Waffle asked 10 hours straight or Pomodoro, just in the day, right? I do, like, the thing is that a lot of people, they're like, oh, I work 14 hours a day, or I work 16 hours a day, or I work, 12 hours a day. And I do 10 because 10 is the amount that's right for me to be able to properly be able to function and not get burned out and be able to be really productive. So for me, a productive 10 hours is better than an unproductive, extra 6 where I can get burned out. I learned that while working at Bright Choice. So 10 hours is good for me. And I usually do a morning session and then a midday session, obviously, and then a night session. And I do like gym and different things in between. Okay, so I want to see, are we able to recreate this? And I know it's expensive. It's very expensive. But hey, it's a cost of marketing. And we could pretty much create like a channel. And we could do this on this stream so that we had it all set up. But what if we created a channel called like ViewCreator Creations, where it was like the sole purpose of that TikTok or that, of the Instagram or the YouTube channel was just to show like AI creations. Johnny Johnson said Einstein rap for the win. Tyler, I have tried that. Look at that, it's easy able to find that. LX2, the new video on one foul, any better? I haven't checked it out yet, J35. So we have a couple different options for the pricing. You guys can see this. So what would you like to do next? Implement option 1. So option 1 is per minute, 2 credits per minute. Let's do option 1, but I want it to be 10 credits per minute. Actually, we'll probably change that to 5. Do the math on it. Yeah. Probably 5. Yeah, it's probably... Okay. I mean, let's try this. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of myself. No smiling. Create a video of me talking about how vibe coding is the future. And then those take so long to create is the issue. I don't use Git work trees. I just work in the dev branch and it works well for me. I keep the agents away from each other on different tasks, so... Yeah, I understand the infrastructure. Sir Knight said, I love Claude Code, but I kept having a situation where it was running these bash programs, forgot about them, and then crashed the ID. Really? I haven't had that. 1 credit per second? That'd be really expensive. DSAD said, what's up, boss? Excited for this lock-in until Christmas Eve. You're preferring Claude Code over Cursor at the moment. The main reason I'm using Claude Code is because my Cursor limit has been reached. So, you know, what I have to do is... Oh, wait, hold up here. Split mode. Alright, we'll do that. So, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, so I hit my Cursor Ultra limit, and the thing is that Cursor, once you hit that limit, you are using usage-based pricing, and it can get really expensive. So, once I hit my limit every month, I start to use like a fallback, and my fallback is definitely Claude Code. And because Opus 4.5, you know, I'm going to use Claude Code because Claude Code is just so good. And like, even if I look at my usage, you know, for today, I think my Claude Code weekly usage started today, and current week. So yeah, so this resets at 8 p.m. tonight, and I've been coding using this pretty much all week, and I've only hit 25%. So that I will say, you know, that that limit with Claude Max, because that Opus model is so much cheaper. Did this fail? I think it fails. I think it fails if you drop a face in. It literally doesn't let you create it, which is so frustrating. Or what happened to it? Well, hold up here. Hold on here. Yeah, Claude Max will save a lot of money. I don't know how many tokens it is on the max limit, but it is a lot because, you know, I've been using it in this code base, which is a lot, and it's been doing pretty well. Also, guys, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. Let's see, did we hit 9,600? Let's go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. 9,600. Only 400 away from 10,000. We're definitely going to hit it this week, so let's go. All right. I think we need to revisit. We haven't revisited the AI video system in a while. There probably is an opportunity for us to improve that, because if we're going to be marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator, we really need to nail that down, because, hey, you know, you're talking about having something where, let's say it takes 5 minutes to create an AI video, right? Let's say it takes 5 minutes to do that. That's an issue, right? Like, that's something that you need to take into the equation, because if it takes 5 minutes to create an AI video, you're probably gonna need to build something more of like a job system. You know, we haven't even revisited our approach in a while for this. So, for example, right now, when you're going through the create process, yes, you can go click continue, and you can literally click generate with AI, and you're able to do text to video or image to video, right? Now, the problem, and what I'm thinking about is, hey, if it takes 5 minutes to create one of these videos, the user probably doesn't want to be sitting on the screen for 5 minutes, you know? You could make it so that this is handled in the, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Synthetic, I think 1,700 is low in my book. I think we're about to drive crazy revenue over the next couple months. I mean, we haven't even tried marketing yet, and actually, marketing is going to really start amping up this week. So if you guys are just tuning in, you know, it's a great week to tune in, because we're going to be doing a lot this week on marketing. Yeah, I think J35. That's what I was thinking. 5 credits per minute instead of 10. Which we're building logic for it right now, so it'll be easy to change, but. Look at the new Runway 4.5 that was released today. What's Runway 4.5? Okay. Chad, what's up? How long have you been a coder for previous? Yeah, I mean, I have hundreds of certifications on Codecademy, but I really have gone as a vibe coder for about 3 years now. So, you know, you don't really need to learn how to code anymore. You need to learn like overarching architecture things. You don't really need to write code anymore. You just need to understand like infrastructure. So it's far more important to understand like frameworks, workflows, infrastructure than like actually writing code. It's like just a completely new skill that you have to learn with vibe coding versus coding. Let's go, Linux. Yeah, the new year is going to be a really good promotional time. So what we're going to do is, like, the next month, I'm going to amp up marketing a lot, but organically. So the way that I see it is that I need to start pushing marketing, because I need to learn marketing. So like what you guys are going to be seeing is I'm going to be doing the marketing stuff in the demos and in the streams doing marketing, because if I just continue to push that off, then I wouldn't have the know-how or have any information by the time, let's say, that we do get to January, and that's when we want to say, hey, we're going to spend $10,000 in January on paid advertising, right? Let's say that that's the number to send it. Well, if you haven't done any organic marketing prior to that, then you don't even know what works, right? You don't have any traction. You know, there's just so many things that we're going to have to like take this month and say, hey, this month we're going to do a soft launch, and yes, we're going to start trying to drive revenue, and we're going to start doing the marketing, but it's going to be organic so that we don't dig ourselves into like some massive hole where, you know, we're spending a bunch of money on paid advertisements, bleeding, you know. Yeah, synthetic, exactly. Oh, Supercom said newest video model that hit #1 on the leaderboards was released today. Really? Okay, Runway 4.5. Okay, shout out to Supercom Bo Gamer. Oh, Super Combo Gamer. Okay, sorry, I was butchering your name. Let's check that out. So Railway 4.5. Railway 4.5. Let's look it up. Railway 4.5. Is this what, J35, were you also trying to get me to look at this? Video? Oh, runway. Oh, wow. I mean, that's what's on their website. Cyber Monday Studios. Is it in FAL? Runway 4.5. Okay. All right, Runway 4.5. Is this it or no? Meow. Alright, I don't think it's in FAL. Let's look it up on X. Alright, Runway unveils Gen 4.5 leading AI video the leading AI video generation model. Oh, wow. Introducing our new frontier video model, Runway Gen 4.5, previously known as Whisper Thunder, aka David. Gen 4.5 is state-of-the-art and sets a new standard for video generation, motion quality, prompt adherence, and visual. Wow. Learn below. Dang. Thank you, Dan. All right, Dan just dropped a link. Okay, this is their API. How much is it? It doesn't look like they have it offered in their API yet. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's offered in the API yet. Whisper Thunder. I mean, this was 3 hours ago. Interesting. Wow. I mean, you can see that this technology is obviously going to change a lot. VSAT said that these video models must inherently understand natural physics patterns like light, fluid, etc. to be able to replicate it themselves. Quite interesting. Yeah, 100%. I mean, once they get video down, that's going to be scary. But you know what I don't like is that, for example, back to what I was trying to do just a second ago with, what was it? It was literally on ViewCreator. Look at what it said. It's not able to do it. Anytime that I make a request to create a video, it's generating 2 videos with Val. Why is this? Review in depth and pinpoint the cause of this issue. All right, AIQ said that it's not available on all platforms yet. It's exclusive to a few. Better saying better than even VO. Wow, yeah, that's crazy. All right, J35 said that the new Kling model is pretty impressive. No VO, no. This one's cheap. 10 cents a second, 11 cents a second. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, thank you, J35. That's interesting. Oh, wow. This one's really complicated. Do you guys see this? You can do, like, elements and stuff. The playlist. I'll drop the playlist. Alright. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, the AI can solve bugs. I mean, the like ViewCreator videos don't have to use my face, right? We could also just we could use like here, let's just try this. Let's go to create. Let's go local and try this. So we'll go to create. Okay, AIQ said right now you can use it exclusively in their web app. All right, let's try this. Oh, there's errors here. All right, we're gonna have to fix the errors, but all right, so don't forget we're changing the layout types here. So this one's working on layout types. This one's working on credits for the jobs for our AI clipping agent. And then we also are just gonna test out. We have to fix this error though. We have to fix a couple errors in the API before we can do that. But if you guys are watching and haven't already liked the stream, I see we have 99 people watching and let's see here, only 73 likes. So if you guys have not already liked the stream, make sure you do so. No, you won't be out of a job. Just start using AI to help you, because then, you know, you'll be implementing the technology. The best developers are going to be those that know how to implement this stuff. Still 2 errors. Alright guys, these are working right now. I'm gonna go grab some water and then a little bit of a snack, and then I'll be right back.
right, guys, let's go. Yeah, I used the $200 plan. Okay. Source. Okay, so these are the... Gotcha. Okay. Fix these errors in the API. Yeah, Jesse, that's a really good point. Yeah, Jesse said that that's not going to be the case because the basics and the knowledge is very important and will never be obsolete. Yeah, very well said. All right, let's hit some push-ups, guys. Let's go. Let's get the energy going. Okay, J35 said that, what's up, Andy? Alright, so introducing Whisper Thunder, aka Gen 4.5. So we're excited to share our new Frontier model. Gen 4.5 was built by a team that fits onto 2 school buses and decided to take on the largest companies in the world. So this is an AI model. When was this released? Oh wow, today. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, the video models are going to get a lot better. I think you guys can see it. Okay. So we're going to be able to test this now. All right, that's working. Okay, cool. All right, let's go to BridgeMind and then do a short video. And then let's just do one where, let's just do text to video. And then the problem is that you literally can't do, you can't do image to video with your face, which is the one frustrating point because, you know, if you do image to video, it's gonna, look what it does. It blocks it because of the content checker. So if you look at the output, content violation policy, is there a way to work around this? This didn't used to happen. Because, you know, back in October, we were able to create this video.
ViewCreator. With AI, we turn your ideas into viral content fast.
So it's just frustrating. What, can I not do that anymore?
Try ViewCreator free today. And yes, the video you're watching was created using ViewCreator.
I don't know if Sora 2 works. Because this was VO 3.1. No, it was VO 3. It was VO 3. So I just don't understand why it gets blocked, right? I mean, let's go over to... let's go to the playground. Oh wait, this is Sora. So this is Sora. So you can see that this was Sora. Do you guys see this? So Sora blocked it. Now the question is, does VO 3.1 let you do that? And I think it may. Let's just check. So VO 3.1, I think Google is just more, like if I do reference to video, I'm pretty sure I can, like, just drop the same prompt in with that image. Or we can grab a different one. Or, yeah, let's just add here. Let me just do a quick screenshot of the stream. So, okay, I'll take a screenshot of myself looking at the camera. All right, so very simple image. And then select this. Delete, delete, delete. All right, create a video of me. Use the person from the reference to their Facebook. Yes, okay. All right, more options. 720, 8 seconds is the default. So audio on a 5-second video is going to cost $2. So with audio on 8 seconds of video is going to cost $3.20. So this will cost $3.20, but I at least want to see if it works. I just think that the content checker for Sora is way... Supercom said that, Super Combo Banger Gamer said that use a different provider than FAL. That might be a FAL limitation, not 100% sure. I think it's, like you can use it with, like in Sora, I think I could use it, but I think their API, they just have more checks and stuff. What model do I use for video generation? So the one that is blocking us is Sora 2, so I'm considering, hey, maybe we should use VO 3.1 if VO 3.1 actually allows us to, you know, it's not going to block us, which it doesn't look like it's blocking. Because watch this, if I create this with Sora, 9:16, 8 seconds, 12 seconds. Sora 2 is a lot cheaper. Alright, J35 said you can't. I tried a lot of times trying to create your video, but it didn't. OpenAI content moderation policies, yeah, it's crazy. Okay, Imperium said that it's a Sora API issue, not FAL. Okay, so that is... Thank you, guys. So that is the issue there. Super Combo said that the Sora video is slow and outdated already, though. I mean, VO 3.1 is pretty slow as well. I mean, this is 8 seconds. So these are both generating 8 seconds of video. It looks like this is processing, though. All right, look at this. So this is VO 3.1.
This is really the future. It's the next big paradigm shift in software development. I want to talk to you about vibe coding. And I think this is really the future. It's the next big paradigm shift in software development. I want to talk to you about vibe coding. And I think this is really the future. It's the next big paradigm shift in software development.
Man, you can see that these video models, how bad they are. Yeah. VO 3.1 fast. But that costs $3, $3.40. Image to video fast. Reference to video. Oh, this one's much cheaper. Reference to video is super expensive. You see this? So reference to video is 40 cents per second with audio on. And then image to video, can you only drop in one image though? Is that the difference? Is that with reference you can drop in more? I mean, that's not terrible. 15 cents per second I mean, it's expensive, but also, what are the, you can also set, okay, that's actually really, really interesting because I was under the impression that reference to video was better, which I think reference to video in a lot of ways is better because look at what you're able to do. You're able to drop in multiple images, so you can literally create like robust scenes, let's say. You know, if you guys see, they dropped in this tent and then this, right? And they're able to blend them all together, where image to video is different, but it is much cheaper. So if I did the same thing, but with image to video, it would be, you know, almost a third of the cost. Yeah, a third of the cost. Aperium said, try this Val AI Infinite Talk. All right, let's check it out. Oh, wow. Let's check this out.
You think I don't know that? I know your every move. Ha ha ha. You cannot.
20 cents a second. Low quality.
Fool me. You think I don't know that? I know your every move. Ha ha ha. You can.
I don't really like that one. I think VO 3.1 is pretty good. Oh, gotcha, Imperium. Alright, on wave speed, it's better.
Welcome to WaveSpeed AI. Explore a wide range of models and choose the one that's right for you.
Oh, okay, wow, that is a lot cheaper. 24 seconds per run. 24 cents per run. And it creates 8 seconds. Okay, so you drop in audio and then an image. Okay, so yeah, so Infinite Talk converts one photo plus one audio into audio-driven talking. Oh, wow. That's interesting. What is VO on FAL? Image to video. Oh, geez. Yeah, $3.20 per run. So this one's actually more expensive. Because on FAL, this one is 15 cents per second. It can generate up to 10 minutes. Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't know, J35. You make a good point. J35 saying, hey, we could build our own system. VO 3.1 fast is cheaper, yeah. How much is the difference though? Let's see.
Bananas and ice. I am Banana.
And I'm Ice.
Welcome back to Bananas and Ice. I am Banana. To Bananas and Ice.
There's almost no difference.
I am Banana.
And I'm Ice.
I mean, there is no difference between those two. I mean, the only difference that I notice is the price. There's almost 3 times. No, I don't really, I'm on LinkedIn, but I don't really use it. Okay, so let's try this with an image, right? Let's try this with an image, because what we could do for the, you know, a really interesting way for marketing is we could just create one channel where it's all just AI generated content, right? So it could be something called like ViewCreator Creations, and yes, it's not that good, but I think that it would interest people that would be, wait, hold on, let's get a picture. All right, so I'm gonna take this picture here, and I'm actually gonna drop this here, so I don't have to do that again. Okay, so here, let's drop this in, and what I'm interested in is, hey, let's say that we create a channel where it's all just AI generated content, right? Well, first of all, if people, like how the algorithms work, if people are interested in AI videos, right, then our AI videos are gonna be shown to people that are interested in AI videos. And then we could have something in there about, in the description, like it was created with ViewCreator, right? And then we could just create infinite content. And yes, for example, an 8-second video here is gonna cost $1, but hey, if you are using ViewCreator, that's $5 a day, $40, you know, $35 a week. If you're, you know, if you did 5 posts a day, 7 days a week, you know, you're just talking about, what is that, $120 a month, basically? So let's do this, and then create a video of this man talking about how vibe coding is the future. So let's do 9:16, 8 seconds. You do 4 to 8 seconds. Let's do 8. Resolution. Does it matter? Maybe it just takes longer to do. All right, and we'll generate audio. All right, so this is going to cost 75 cents, and apparently it's going to be a little bit faster as well. So I would like to try this. You know, we could just, and that's what I'm thinking, is that you could just call it ViewCreator Creations, and it's just a channel on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on X. And the only content coming out of it is AI videos. And hey, how these algorithms work is if you're consistent with your content enough, it's going to start getting shown to people that are interested in that content, right? So based on that, I don't know, I think it'll be interesting. I don't know, I feel comfortable right now with VO 3.1. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it does. Oh my gosh. This is creepy. All right, hold on, let's give it. We'll give it a chance. Full screen it. I mean, I have to say, he does look animated, doesn't he? It's like, here's why I look normal, and then the AI just distorts it so much, but let's give it a chance.
Look, vibe coding isn't just a buzzword. It's the harmonization of intuition and technology.
Whoa, that's actually pretty good. I mean, hold up here. Let me turn the music off, and we'll give this a chance. You guys see this? I mean, that's pretty good.
Look, vibe coding isn't just a buzzword. It's the harmonization of intuition and technology, and I firmly believe it is the future of development. Look,
whoa,
vibe coding
why did he
isn't
turn
just a
into,
buzzword.
he's turning into evil demon at the end. Look at this. This is creepy. What? Oh my gosh, that is creepy. What the heck? All right. Well, aside from this guy giving me the freaking creeps, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, jeez. I mean, do you guys see how early we are to all this? I mean, it's crazy.
Look, vibe coding isn't just a buzzword. It's the harmonization of intuition and technology, and I firmly believe it is the future of development. Look, vibe coding isn't just a buzzword.
Why at the end does it like make that like bang? Can we only do one image? Can you only do one? I think you can only do one. I mean, I'm more comfortable. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm probably more comfortable with using the VO models. What do you guys think? Because with VO, can we even go? Yeah, I mean, look at this. Sora, we can't even get our requests through. You know, so I think that the move for the video models is, hey, I know that they're not that good, right? And they have a long way to go. But they are going to get better, and they're going to get faster. They're going to get cheaper. So, you know, where that brings me is I do want to, for our marketing, I just want one channel where it's called ViewCreator Creations, and it's just AI content that we've generated, and we're basically showing people like, hey, this is what we're able to generate using ViewCreator, you know? And we'll see. Live Your Liberation said, imagine having your real AI double, and he's like this, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dwee, seriously. Yeah, it's my evil twin, guys. So,
vibe coding isn't just a buzzword. It's the harmonization of intuition and technology, and I firmly believe it is the future of development. Look, vibe coding is...
The end is like so funny. What would you like to add next? Add sound? Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. All right, so I think we should change to this model. I have decided that I would like to change to this model for image to video. This should now become the default model when users are generating image to videos in the create page. So take a look at the API and make the change. So like here, ViewCreator UI. So I'm just gonna drop in that there. Cam's asked, he said that someone should create an AI tool that creates software demos and such. That would be super cool, yeah. Is this still not, what's going on here? This is fine. I now need you to rebuild and restart the ViewCreator Genesis Docker container. Yeah, I mean, Cams, I think that's the way that things are headed. We're so early on in video generation that, you know, I think there's probably a couple years, but I think we're probably 1 to 2 years out, which in reality isn't that much. But I mean, if you look at 2024, we didn't even have video models that could produce audio. Live Your Liberation said if you could just show a video or pictures of your app and then it creates your video demo out of it, that would be fire, yeah. I mean, can you do that? Let's try it, all right? All right, so just screenshot here. The problem is you can only do one image with image to video. And look at, we've already spent $7, $5. Create a demo video of ViewCreator. The thing is, you drop in a video, right? You drop in an image. And it's only, I think it's only going to use that image. Let's try 16:9. Image to video. Oh, this is Sora. Hold up. Sora kind of not very good. Maybe we'll try it. Create a demo video of ViewCreator. Yeah, it's probably gonna be ugly, but alright, so this agent here is working on, we're gonna get VO 3.1 fast hooked up, because I think that's just gonna be a better model for us when we are doing the video creations, because it's gonna take less time, and we can also pass in images, and it's not gonna block us. Like right now, everything's being blocked by Sora 2. Sora is just not that good. Neek said check the vid on Discord. All right, let me check it. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, we have a video from Neek here.
In BridgeMind, and we going to the moon. In BridgeMind, and we going to the moon.
What model is that?
In BridgeMind, and we going to the moon.
That's hilarious. Add my cameo to Sora. I think I already have somewhere. All right, I'll check Discord. Brain character X. Let me know. All right. Cam said I don't think it would work. I don't think it's gonna work either. Oh wow, here it is. Hold on. That's actually kind of cool. They did put like a nice. So this I literally just dropped in like the you know the hero section, said create a demo. I mean it's not good, but wow. I mean one thing is when you look at that, Big Bro is in the chat. Yeah, everybody W Miller M&M in the chat. That's my big bro. Yeah, so I mean that's interesting. Quality isn't great, but it does turn to life. You can see where it's headed. Interesting. Okay. Cosmicos, can somebody do an exclamation view creator in the chat? You can check the description as well. Alright, so we're changing the image video generation from Sora to VO 3.1. Yeah. Yeah, J35 made a good point. He said these models, in my opinion, are only good with memes kinds of stuff. Einstein moon meme. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely in the future they will be good, but I'm wondering, like, hey, how could we build something of value that isn't just a meme now, right? I wonder how we could do that. Same thing, rebuild and restart the Docker container for ViewCreator Genesis. What about Juan? Are the Juan models good? Alright, let's look up Juan models. I mean, yeah, here it is. I just saw it right there. Image to video. Hold on, it was literally right there. Image to video. Oh, wait. No, right here. Juan Pro. Image to video. It's a little bit expensive. Also, we need to test out the, I've been working on this. I've been working on it in the background. We are ready to test this here. Let's go here. Okay, so let's go to the clipping agent, and it should have the different layouts now. Yeah. So, as you guys can see here, so for example, if I take the video from this morning now, and I clip it, where is it? Is it this one? Is it this third one? No, those are all the same. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go to the video this morning. I'm gonna grab it. All right, so this is a talking head video. So I'll select talking head, and I'll do 3 seconds. And did you guys see that? It was able to extract how long it is. It is a 14-minute video, so that's pretty cool. So to J35's credit, we may change that, but now we have an estimated cost because it goes and it fetches the video. So is this video here? It's a 14-minute video, and I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was able to kind of extract the length of the video. Let's try the bold box and then generate. This may fail just because there's a lot of new features that we have, but let's see. Let's go to the Clipper logs and listen in and see if it's able to. MB, try Kling Omni. It just came out. I mean, I think we're good with VO 3.1, image to video. I think that'll work. You can see that's already being implemented. So you guys can see the logs down here for the AI clipping agent. Those are coming in now. Sahil, so ViewCreator is an all-in-one platform for people to grow on social media. So it kind of acts as a command center for people to manage their social media platforms and grow on social media. So it's at viewcreator.ai. We have over 1,000 users, and we've been in open beta, but we're now transitioning out of open beta and into a soft launch. So if you guys are new here and haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. Oren Dev, what's up? How's it going? All right. So this is the first time that we're using the talking head, so I'm a little bit curious as to, hey, how is that going to go with a new layout? Is that going to be good? Is it going to be bad? We'll see. Alright, so this says that it's done. How's the logs going? Oh wow, so these already, so this is the first talking head. Oh wow. Alright, so these are talking heads. Let's see how good these are. Here, and I remember being, actually, I was at the gym at Purdue and seeing this Discord, and I remember exactly where I was in the gym and reading this and screenshotting it and thinking to myself, I'm going to prove them wrong. And let's go. Even though I wasn't able to find my full stack developer, you know, I got what I needed because I thought to myself,
it did center me perfectly.
And you know, back to what I was saying at the start of the video with sharing this and sharing what's driving me. The same thing that we're seeing now with people hating on vibe coding and being skeptical of it is the same thing that I experienced back in 2023
Pretty good.
and 2020.
45-second clip.
Okay. I remember how that felt. And I remember how it felt to have people hate on me in a Discord when I was trying to actually bring somebody on that could potentially help me, and they just hated on me.
Yeah.
And when you do that to somebody, and you put a chip on their shoulder.
I mean, it's pretty good. I'm happy with it, but Aperium, remember, you know, this is just the first rendition of what needs to be created. So, you know, layout, we already cracked that, right? We already cracked the logic of captions and face tracking and all that. So this is, I wasn't really that worried about it. I mean, Opus 4.5 did one-shot this, but I will say that, you know, we're going to need to build an auto-clipping way. Double screen.
Well, Godspell, we actually already have that. You're going to create something really powerful. And don't listen to the people that are the cold and timid souls. But like there, I go off screen. Victory or defeat. Don't listen to them. That's what I'm... So there's a couple things, but it does move the camera. But what is it moving towards right now?
The momentum multiplier, when you're showing up and you're giving it everything you have for 10 hours a day,
you gotta center back.
It's going to 2x your productivity.
It's fine. I mean, I wonder if we could make that better. What's the full screen? It centers, fills the frame with intelligent center cropping. I wonder what that is. Let's test that, because I don't even know what that was meant to be. Let's just do 15 to 30 second clips since it'll make it faster. But that is really cool that it's able to extract how many credits that it's going to cost. So let's try this. Go viral now here. Gradient glow. Yeah, so it auto detects not based off the video, but literally off of the frame. So like the big challenge, I think, Imperium. Yeah, 100%. So Imperium, this is the first step. So I think, hey, this is something that we can easily implement. I think that auto detection may take a couple of days, right? But this is the caption style and the layout style gives users the control, because before it was only doing split screen. Which, speaking of which, did I not? Oh, I set this one to split screen. Okay, so we're going to start up another job. Actually, I made a mistake. So we want to give users the ability to select it first, just so that I can select, if that makes sense. So full screen, let's try that one. Clean white. Let's do neon pop. Thanks, Miriam. Yeah, don't spam. All right, hold on. I'm gonna shut the window. It's getting cold in here. All right. So I think that's one thing. Like, hey, just for today, you know, hey, a couple steps forward that we can make is, you know, give the user the option to select the layout and to select the captions. Right? That's the move. And then once you do that and you define these different layouts and you figure out, okay, which ones, like, how do we define those layouts? And then how do you go frame by frame and have the system auto detect it, right? Because, for example, that video that I dropped in, this is what it would look like if the whole video was set in that split screen. Look how bad it is.
The same thing that we're seeing now,
see how bad
with
this
people
is?
hating on vibe coding and being skeptical of it, is the same thing that
So that's not screen share, right? Because it's forcing the split screen. So we're gonna have to make it auto detect down to like the frame. Don't check the Discord. What do you mean, J35?
Generate high-performing titles, like YouTube tag titles, description layout content for Instagram, TikTok, and X in seconds.
That's awesome. Look at what Ronaldo did.
Generate high-performing titles, like YouTube tag titles, description layout content for Instagram, TikTok, and X in seconds.
If you guys are watching and haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. All right, so then here's the full screen.
I'm sharing that with you here, and I remember being I was at the gym at Purdue and seeing this Discord, and I remember exactly where I was in the gym and reading this. And when you do that to somebody and you put a chip on their shoulder, you're gonna create something
that's pretty cool,
hard, and you don't take any days off. Let's take this person for example. So 40 times 3 weeks is gonna be 120 hours, okay? So if
face tracking's a little bit off.
The typical mindset of 9 to 5, weekends off, breaks, don't burn out, you know, we're gonna work 120 hours, right? Now,
all right, let's test the create, right? So I'm pretty happy with that. I don't like full screen as an option. So hold up here.
I do not like the full screen option, and I actually want you to remove that. I do like talking head, and I like split screen, but I do not like full screen. You can remove that as an option.
Riding in on
What? That's pretty cool.
ViewCreator is your solution. Generate high-performing YouTube titles, descriptions, thumbnails, and content for Instagram, TikTok, and X in seconds.
That's actually pretty good. This one?
ViewCreator is your solution. Generate high-performing YouTube titles, descriptions, thumbnails, and content for Instagram, TikTok, and X in seconds.
That's pretty good. Shout out to Ronaldo in the Discord. If you guys haven't already joined the Discord, make sure you do so. There's a link in the description as well as pinned in the chat. It's gonna, DJ Slag, it's gonna auto detect, but right now we're starting off with just having you select it.
Riding in on
That's funny. That's so bad. Alright. Alright, so let's try this this new creation functionality. So create with AI, this here, and then create a video of this man saying that vibe coding is the future. Alright, so let's see, you know, what this is able to do. Yeah, the audio on the AI videos are pretty bad. It's almost like there's a there's some type of rasp. I don't know what I would define it as, but it definitely is not good. Alright, I'm gonna check TikTok to see if we've been verified. Again, I checked this morning, but I know that at some point, I mean, my perspective on the verification process is I almost wish that we got rejected sooner. You know, because now if we get rejected, it's gonna be disappointing because I'm like, well, we just waited 2 weeks to get rejected, and here's where we're at right here. The video that I made was really quality for TikTok though, so we're still waiting, but yeah, the revenue's going up slowly, but yeah. All right, video generated.
This is it. Vibe coding is the future. It's changing how we approach development, making it intuitive, dynamic, and frankly, essential.
I mean, create with it. I mean, guys, do you guys see how... Wait, why did that fail? Internal service error. Expected credit cost. What failed here? What caused this error here? Fix it.
This is it. Vibe coding.
I mean, that's actually not that bad, to be completely honest with you.
Making it intuitive,
I mean, it's obviously
dynamic,
AI, but
and frankly, essential.
Like, for example, I think what we should do is we should make something so that we have a channel called ViewCreator Creations where it's literally just stuff like this, where maybe it's me talking about ViewCreator or it's like some interesting AI-generated content, but where we can just create a ton of content using AI, and yeah, it'll cost money, but it will get people that are interested in these AI videos and what's possible to check out ViewCreator, right? So I do think it's interesting. We'll do it today on the marketing stream here. But to be able to create this video inside of ViewCreator and then be able to upload it to 3 different platforms at once, like, we've come so far, guys. It's incredible. Malik said, give me 100. Yeah, what do you guys think of this video?
This is it. Vibe coding is the future. It's changing how we approach development, making it intuitive, dynamic, and frankly, essential.
I mean, I'm pretty impressed by Veo 3.1. I'm excited for their next model, but Design asked, when you say unlimited on weekly basis, is it really giving you unlimited if you code with it literally daily? I mean, I would echo that on in terms of how much usage you get on a Claude Max plan. You're gonna get a lot. K-Bank said it was good except for the audio. I mean, yeah, it does have that like little rasp to it, almost, you know. It's like there's like something off with it, you know. Malik, stop spamming. Trentrove said it needs audio-less generation and 11 Labs audio for the natural tone. Can 11 Labs actually sync with the lips though? That's like one thing I'm thinking is, for example, if you have a video, is 11 Labs going to be able, can it process the video and sync with do lip syncing? Is that possible? Does anybody know? What am I focused on? So today we've been working on having different format types for our AI clipping agent. So the AI clipping agent now has several different layout styles. Because right now we're gonna be working towards auto layout scene switching, but to get started, that may take a couple days of focus. So instead of focusing on that, to get started with layout styles, we're just gonna start with them selecting layout styles, which is a good introduction. But I'm working also with an agent here. I'll pull this agent up. All right, so this should be fixed now. So now if I take, oh, I lost that video. We really do need the logic of drafts in here, don't we, guys? All right, so when I do publish, I'm gonna get redirected, and then you can see queued, and then publishing. All right, so I published to Instagram, or publishing to Instagram. Probably at some point are gonna need to spin up a microservice for this. But yeah, I just posted this on Instagram. You guys can go check it out. I have a link to my Instagram below. Let's pull out, I'm gonna pull out my phone and check it. Let's see here. Yeah, look at this.
The future. It's changing how we approach development, making it intuitive, dynamic, and frankly, essential. This is it. Vibe coding is the future. It's changing.
It's pretty cool. That's interesting, Trent Trove. All right, then YouTube and Facebook also published successfully. All right, so all this is working, which is great. So for our marketing stream, we have plenty of demos to give. Fix the error that I got on this page. Thanks, Warren Dev. Yeah, Shawise, yeah, that's the point. I do think that we will succeed, so. How much did it cost? So it takes 53 seconds to generate this, which isn't terrible, but how much did this one, how much did the one that was like, this was referenced, right? This one was also, this one was 100 seconds, so reference is slower, but we're also using image to video fast, so it is faster, 53 versus 100, so half the time. Interesting. All right, how's this one coming along? All right. All right, we need to deploy this code because we need to get, we got to do our marketing stream, just as a reminder. So, also, there will be a vibe coding, no talking stream tonight. So if you guys want to grind together later this evening, I'll be vibing. I'll be grinding. Like I said in this morning's video, I'm going to be going insanely hard, so. Live your liberations, let's go.
Oh. Fix this error. What is this? Job service. Remember, we are not importing from ViewCreator database. There is locally defined entities inside of Carter Sora, what's up? Super Combo said check Discord. Yeah, we're gonna be grinding Live Your Liberations. Let's go.
Are you tired of spending countless hours?
That's cool. Check this out.
Are you tired of spending countless hours trying to grow your social media presence only to see minimal results?
Oh, wow. Nice. Wow. Good job on that. That's cool.
Are you tired of spending countless hours trying to grow your social media presence only to see minimal results?
I mean, you can see 5 years from now, this is all going to be incredibly high quality. You know, and when you see this, it's like, hey, it shows you how on the cutting edge we are, because right now it's not good, right? But that will change. Meek, get some sleep, man. Yeah, I'd be 100%. Yeah, it'll be a lot better. Also, Super Combo, thanks for sharing. That's cool. What is this one even doing? Image style. In this page, I want this to be larger and for the user to be able to easily be able to know that they can click on it to open it up. Same thing. Source it, let's go.
This did a really bad job. The new jobs module is ready. Like, we need to rewind on this. It was this, correct? All right, cool. All right, yeah. All right, so let's test the this new update now. So guys, it already has 1,000 users in open beta, and we're kind of moving into soft launch. So we're not doing like a big launch yet, where we're pushing a bunch of money into marketing and like putting up on Product Hunt. So what I anticipate is in December we're going to be doing our soft launch starting today. So right after this stream, I'm going to be live again doing a marketing stream where I'm going to be creating demo videos and actually using ViewCreator to be able to create a bunch of demo videos and marketing videos using ViewCreator. And we're going to do that for like the next 3 weeks straight. And we're going to start to drive some revenue and figure out what works for us, right? And then I think in January of 2026, that's when we're really going to start putting money into marketing. Maybe $5,000 in January, maybe 10, depending. All right, so let's now test this. Let's go to localhost. All right, AI clipping agent. All right, so here's what the AI clipping agent looks like now. So you have the layout style. It can either be split screen or talking head, so only two. But just as an example, you know, we can take this video here and we can drop it in. And this is a talking head video, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna use this here. Extract clips. I have tried anti-gravity. Yeah, social media is definitely not dying.
This is it. Vibe coding is the future. It's changing how we approach development, making it intuitive, dynamic, and frankly, essential. This is it. Vibe coding is the future. It's changing how we approach development.
That's cool. All right, we need to start pushing code. All right, so I'm going to switch to Composer. Oh. Run npm run test and fix any testing errors or any failing tests. All right, let's go back to the layout here. Okay, wow, yeah, so look at this. So these are the clips that were generated here, and I remember being, actually, I was at the gym at Purdue and seeing this Discord, and I remember exactly where I was. What was this, talking head? And when you do that to somebody and you put a chip on their shoulder, you're gonna create something. I don't like how the captions really are on the middle and the face. Flyer.
And the momentum multiplier, when you're showing up and you're giving it everything you have for 10 hours a day, it's gonna 2x your product. I mean, there's improvements, but I think it's an improvement from where we were at. All right, let's check these. All right, successful, successful. All right, so let's now deploy all this code. All right, guys, so I am going to push this code. I'm going to end the stream here for the day 90 stream. But just as a side note, I'm gonna go get some food and then I'm gonna come back in maybe like 30 minutes with a new stream, day 3, using ViewCreator to market ViewCreator, or marketing ViewCreator using ViewCreator until we have 500 paying users. This is gonna be our day 3 marketing stream, and I'm gonna be actually using ViewCreator for what it's used for, and we're gonna be marketing ViewCreator using